And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Well, the squad is loaded, and with the roster they have, anything less would have been a letdown.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Russell Westbrook out there with Thornton. Then it's Durant. Then it's Jordan. And it's Teletovic in at the power forward position. Now here's Westbrook. 6 to shoot. And Durant, here we go. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way from 8. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Smith's got the game going here with the first basket for the Magic.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Smith against Westbrook. He kicks it to Teletovic. And a miss there on the triple. Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to Miami.
Boy, this was a real heartbreaker. I mean, what an amazing push they managed to deliver in that third quarter. But they came up against some tough headwinds, and it just turned out to be too much of a hill to climb.
Yeah, and they nearly got there, though. I think one of the things, if you're a coach, you're going to be happy with is that they didn't quit. They continue to fight, and the next thing you know, you look up with a chance to maybe pull it out.
Freak. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Fires the 3. Vucevic with the rebound.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
Kevin, as you know, this team is blessed with some powerful finishers, and he said that getting to the rim and finishing over the top is always going to be option 1A for them. He said, when in doubt, I always want our guys to be aggressive, getting inside and forcing the defense to collapse. And guys, that defensive reaction creates opportunities for kickouts as well, so a very sound game plan.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And Oladipo kicks to Freak. Back to Oladipo. Here's Freak. Kevin Durant with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Thornton. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Smith dishes to Ilyasova. They double him with Jordan. Freak passes to Oladipo. Feeds it to Freak. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Now here's Durant. His last outing, 16 points for him. From down low. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. It's all knotted up.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
The kick out to Ilyasova. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Westbrook. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Ilyasova.
Oh, maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Jordan with a screen on Oladipo. Thornton against Oladipo. Here's Westbrook. 26 points for him last game against Miami.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
Now here's Durant, following the miss by Russell Westbrook, but they get it back. And Oladipo kicks to Smith. Here's Freak. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Freak's got 7 points.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Jordan the screen. Outside Durant. Here's Teletovic. His last outing, he had 8 points, and that is good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando, and a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. The Magic leading by 6. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Orlando, Freak in at small forward. Vucevic is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Elfrid Payton, and it's Fournier in at the 2 guard. Here's Adams, following the basket by Freak. Payne dishes to Westbrook. Off the pick, and that's off the glass and in. Westbrook's got his first basket.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Payton kicks to Freak. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Bazemore. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 6th assist on the night.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now here's Payne. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Payton, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Here's Olynyk, and it's Orlando with another.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. League's best at that position. Freak, number 1. Kevin Durant, 3rd.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the bucket by Orlando. Westbrook passes to Jordan. They get the rebound. And stolen by Ilyasova. Down low. Freak dishes to Oladipo. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Double team on Westbrook. Bazemore inside the three-point line.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Westbrook, the Magic getting the bucket. A baseline J, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 10 points in the quarter.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
And Freak throws it down.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Magic getting the bucket. Westbrook with the bucket.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
It's Oladipo on the wing. He's guarded by Thornton. Here's Ilyasova, and it's Orlando with another.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here's Thornton. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami. A baseline J. The shot is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Here's Thornton after the Magic pick up 2. And it's Westbrook missing.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of this game. And he makes the first. For the Magic, C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Vucevic. Harkless comes in for Freak. And it's Hezonja in for Smith. Then for the Thunder, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Stephen A. And so we wrap up the first half. Orlando out in front as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. But I don't try to force it on offense. Good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Mirza Teletovic out there with Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Thornton. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Thunder trailing by 12. The feed to Teletovic. He dishes it to Thornton. It's Durant with the drive. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Durant's got the first field goal of the second half for the Thunder. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Orlando, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And he makes the first. He makes one of two that time. Thunder trailing by 11. Knocked away. Durant drawing the double team. Jordan kicks to Durant. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That one on Vucevic. The Thunder shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. First one falls for him. He's off on the second. The Magic leading by 10. Smith with it. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Freak. To the wing on the left. Ilyasova dishes to Freak. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Durant, here we go, to Ledovic. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Ledovic has got 5 now.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
To the middle. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Freak. He's got 24 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Free throw good, Freak. Payne, he's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And both free throws good from Freak. Here's Westbrook. He's got 12. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
The Magic leading by 10. Smith the pass to Ilyasova. Freak with it. 26 points for him. Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. There's the bucket. Good. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Westbrook kicks to Ledovic. It's Durant with the drive. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Orlando's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. The dish to Smith. Kicks to Freak. Oladipo left side. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. And here's Payne. Dishes to Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. The 19-foot shot. Durant with another miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Freak. And the Magic lead by 12.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
No doubt about it. And being as accurate from three-point land as these guys are makes them that much more valuable as point guards. Opposing defenses have to worry about their passing and their shooting.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Vucevic. Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Payton in for Ish Smith. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Freak throws it down hard.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Payne's shot is good.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The Magic leading by 10. Payton kicks to Freak. Passes it to Ilyasova. Fournier dishes to Freak. Olynyk sets a screen for Freak. 5 to shoot. And yes, sir, that one drops. Ilyasova's got 7 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Westbrook, here we go. No good off the front iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
They set the pick. The wide open look for Durant. No good on the triple. The Magic have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Here's Freak. And it's Orlando with another.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Westbrook. Will it go? Tries yet again, and it's Durant laying it in. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
In the corner, it's Freak. Out to the wing. From deep, Ilyasova. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Now Westbrook. 14 points for him. There's the pick. For 3, Durant. No good.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the boards.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a 1. Orlando making some changes. Freaks checked in for Harkless. And it's Hezonja in for Victor Oladipo. Then for the Thunder, Adams, he's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. Durant comes in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Freak, he's in at small forward. Hezonja is out there with Smith. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook drives in from the stripe. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 16 points for Kevin Durant.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Smith the pass to Freak. Trying his luck deep. No luck. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Thunder with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Durant with it. Now defended by Freak. Durant kicks to Jordan. He feeds it to Adams. That's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Magic leading by 22. Smith dishes to Freak. To the inside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Orlando making some changes. Olynyk, he's checked in for Vucevic. Harkless comes in for Freak. And it's Payton in for Smith. Freak's checked in for C.J. Miles. Jordan, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dion Waiters comes in for Randy Foye.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Magic.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
To the left side wing. And Mo Harkless, the basket, on the assist by Freak.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Peyton passes to Freak. The 19-foot shot. Jump shot is good. Freak's got 40 points.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, Clark, a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.